Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I do it when I want to do it. Do that shit in front of you. Real nigga vision pimping. And I ain't seeing none of you. Lord have mercy. That was insane. That's insane bars. Damn. Damn. I got a great video for my audience, my classroom. I know there's only 20 of us. But guess what? We doing great things. Doing great things. Unveiling history. We take it into the 3 laws right there. History, biblical account. Press 1. Taking all this time immemorial into consideration. But I got some great info. A great movie for my class to watch. My class. I ain't too much worried about nobody else left on the sideline. None of that. You welcome to enjoy, but I'm not. You don't ask questions over there, so there's nothing for me to do. I just got to continue to move forward in my personal endeavors. And if you can't fly, that's on you. If you can't swim, you shouldn't have came out this far. You shouldn't have came with no life raft, no saving device, nothing. Not even one of them things they have on airplanes to pull, keep you float. Nothing. This came way out here for nothing. But I'm glad for those of you who are learning. I'm glad I'm able to take days off at a time and just chill. You know what I'm saying? The information is perfect. It's perfect. I can't even sugarcoat it no more. It's perfect. And our theory stands strong. There's a lot of blacks out here falsifying. It's a lot of black folk out here pretending to be us, speak for us, be us, and they're busted just like their Euro counterparts. A lot of y'all don't know how important this is, and that's not for me to determine or decide. No, it's for the future. It's for the future. We got some great Benjamin. Where my man Benjamin? Is he in here? Man, you the man, bro. You sent my information squad on a frenzy with that info you sent me on the gram. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Benjamin. If he out there, see this, I want him to know that what he sent me was enough for me to take a day off and say, wait a minute, we did 4 hours the day before. Let's really focus in on what's important. We're looking for the treaties and all of these great things by way of corporate estate at the same time. Time immemorial, all of these fake-ass treaties and stuff. We're trying to find where they are hidden, in what documents. And we got the genocide down pat. But how is this played out in amending the laws? Yeah, we see the stupid-ass Moroccan friendship treaty that they have with everybody else. But a corporation can't have treaties. So we're going to keep. And so I want to know, what's the name of these corporations? And people have come and lined themselves up for ultimate truths and Kev, the Titanic. I bring that up because, people go through wild shit to prove points. That's useless according to my theory. Reincarnation, multiple lifespans, and all of these things. From your perspective, it's not, you really don't understand it. The only one who have reincarnation ability is Jesus Christ and God, stuff like that. You don't. I don't even know who told you. You was, my bad. See, that make you a sinner forever when you just don't believe. We coming back. You believe in karma, reincarnation as entity, and all of this. You going to hell. That's your destiny. We don't believe in the same things. You believe in but 7 times over. Bars. You believe in hour, and but. Press 1 and but I. In the Satan's kingdom, the woman is still God to this day. She's still controller of the household. If your woman, and this is how you going to tell the boys from the men, like my man Gene Deal say, press what? You tell You're going to tell the difference between the boys and the men. Press 1. The women and the worldly women. It ain't where you are, it's where you ain't be. But like Chief Keef said, it's where you going, Chairman. That's all. Oh, my goodness. No, it ain't wrong where you going and where you ain't be. I just can't wait to present this information. You know, because everybody getting credit. Don't worry, everybody in their own right. But Benjamin, you set it off in class. You know, everybody know I'm moving my class over to Instagram, who's a part of my class, and it's being more of a social. Yeah, no trolls, no troll accounts or none of that, so you can just forget it. Press 1, ain't no add a friend, stalking people, trying to just see where they at on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. They're just being nosy instead of being in class. No, not for y'all, just for my people. No, not for y'all. That's a lot of y'all out there. Y'all just be doing bad things, coming to class, pressing 1, just doing bad things. But that's all right. I put up with it because my real students, while y'all be thinking y'all playing around, my real students be doing the work. And then that'll make you, the student, say, damn, he didn't even give a fuck. Nope. Because my real students, see, I must admit, I knew it was going to be some of that shit going on. Some assholes. That's what I call them. People just up to no good. Y'all call them narcissistic people. I call them assholes. They just be thinking they leading me somewhere, especially when telling me who I am. Like, I don't know who the fuck I am. Press 1. Like, I just happened to bump my head because I met you. That's what you think. You think I just bump my head? You think you teaching me something? It's a professor. No. Mr. motherfucking Gillespie. And you think you teach? I told you to bring me the notes. So I'll go over your work. Press 1 so I'll see where you at. I didn't say come lead me nowhere. Press 1. And I know you lead me because my students are on task. And here y'all is over here. Oh, y'all just a bunch of nonsense. Press 1. The other day we did a great show, a great program, and I brought up the U.S. Guard and the Russian USS Britain collusion in that point in time in history. Boy, my team went to work. They said, man, all that shit happened at the same time. They was all friends, bro. They all colluded. We're proving collusion. And who going with me is just going with me. I'm no longer like appeasing to the average person. No. This is when I said KevRow University, I said highly intelligent. Highly intelligent. Either you're going to be highly intelligent from where you was last year, the year before, and show consistent growth, or you just going to get the Nickelodeon slide all the way back out of existence. Press 1. You're going to get the whole right up out of existence. G Stacks, why you ain't came to see me yet, Jack? Press 1. People in the chat room, y'all ask G Stacks why he ain't checked in. When you read, I don't want to make y'all mad so early in the morning. We just starting off real good. So, let me bring this up. This is going to be a participation class. This is good for the soul. What we about to read is going to send you down a path of history. And if you go to this class, you should know, like, damn, this is deep. This is deep. I want y'all to look up. Hold on. I want somebody in my class to look up The treaty establishing the European coal and steel community. Press 1. The treaty of establishing ECSC. Treaty establishing the European coal and steel community. This for starters. That's why I love this class. We get into business. Anyone? 424-209-9506. That's area code 204-209-9506. 424-209-9506. I'll bring it up on the screen, but you have to break it down. We're talking the Black Holocaust here. We're talking about black Germans, black Nazis. We're talking the black brigades of the Nazis, the French Foreign Legion, and all of that. All of that is on the line right now. Anybody out there? Hello? That's on notes. Told you it's all interactive. I've already succeeded. Your turn. You're gonna be able to break down the whole Black Holocaust, how it happened, what it was disguised as, how it was covered up, how they took over your lands. You're gonna be able to explain all that. And I thought that's what we were here to do. 424-209-9506 is the area code. Y'all making my class too easy for me. I only got 2 hours. I only got 2 hours of KevRow. I am no longer just there, just sitting. I got 2 hours of this. Hello. The treaty of what? Establishing European coal and steel community. Hello, Deb. You on the air? Deb, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
All right, talk to me, young lady.
I have Wikipedia. When putting in the treaty establishing European coal and steel community, it comes up as Treaty of Paris.
Now ain't that something?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now Paris at the time is here, but disregard all that. It comes up as the Treaty of Paris. So go ahead.
Yes, sir. Now read it.
Of course.
Starting from the Treaty of Paris, formerly the Treaty establishing the European coal and steel community.
Wow.
Was signed on 18th of April, 1951, between France, Italy, West Germany, Belgium, Luxembourg, and the Netherlands, establishing the European coal and steel community, which subsequently became part of the European Union.
Wow.
The treaty came into force on the 23rd of July, 1952, and expired on 23rd of July, 2002, exactly 50 years after it came into effect.
Now
we slipped down.
you
Yes,
said
sir.
exactly 50 years, huh?
Yes, sir.
Now that's something.
Seems they bring something on the organic man every 50 years. I mean, it's happening continuously.
Then we have a 50-year period. What happens isn't there a jubilee missing every 50 years?
It is missing in the republic, has been destroyed by the labor unions.
That's right.
And they use the conferences, imperial labor standards and conditions. They use everything through labor, which is your the badges you had up the other day, which I'm sure we're fixing to get into that, but I wanted to be sure that I called into food.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You see, Deb, that's why I said, you know what? I gotta bring this and let the class go to task on it to show me what exactly they know, because the labor service is America Incorporated.
Yes. Sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
The
in the 50 states that took part in it, they're all German and Russian and Polak. You just named them all. These are the ones I'm charging genocide. The American Labor Service, the American Corporation, the Civilian Guard, the German, and the Russian. All of them. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. And they act like it was only for the separation of Germany into East and West.
Go ahead.
But they were preparing for it many, many years before through things like the Agricultural and Food Act. International Monetary Fund was happening way before they created the United Nations nor the League of Nations. They have been in collusion. Countries like Albania, Bulgaria, Czechoslovakia, Estonia, Germany, Latvian, Lithuanian, Polish, the Garmisch, which I believe is another part of Germany, Baltic, Ukrainian, France, Russian, Bulgarian. I may have said that twice.
They don't matter. They deserve to be told twice. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. These are your quartermasters that ran the prison camps.
Wait. These are your what? Say it again. The quartermasters?
Quartermasters.
The ones
yes,
we put up, right? With the hats?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
The labor service did medical, it did unit patrols, and unit patrols are when they split the neighborhoods up and they give 100 men a task of doing the engineering and the construction.
Yes.
And they keep putting it off like it's only happening in Germany. And we know better.
Of course,
it's
know happening here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Their storyline is falling apart in the presence of Mr. Kevin Brian Gillespie. Shall I go on reading from the Wikipedia?
Of course you can.
Okay. The treaty was intended to bring diplomatic and economic stability in Western Europe after the Second World War. Some of the main enemies during the war were now sharing production of coal and steel, the key resources which previously had been central to the war effort.
So the same people who was just fighting each other somehow are friends and becoming war. But guess what? Don't forget who loaned them the money to fix France, Germany, Russia, and all of these places after these great wars. The freedmen's. African Americans. They invested in Russia. They invested in Europe. They invested by way of the Dawes Plan and we got all the information, which is great.
Yes, sir. It is coming together beautifully. It's a wonderful time to be alive. The Red Cross when they enacted the Red Cross, they sent more bankers and lawyers to Russia than they did Red Cross workers. And, it doesn't mean they really went to Russia, the physical land.
No.
They were colluding in the very beginning.
Yeah, because once you leave your nation, you're coming here. I don't care where they say they went. They all came here by way of Rome and the Red Cross.
Yes, sir.
And and where were the African Americans during this time? In internment camps. They called them Harry S. Truman. They called them German camps. But those are African Americans being persecuted after the fall of their monastery, their patriarch. What do you call that? The king and queen and all of that stuff.
The republic. They have
there you go.
Colluded against the royalty. They have colluded against the heir apparent. The heir apparent is apparent. He lives. Therefore, it's already falling as we speak.
See? Say it again, Deb. They don't hear you, Deb. You way in Florida, Deb. Say it again, Deb. No, say it to those.
It's already
say it to those who watch my show who betrayed me. Say it loud and clear for them.
Sir, there's no sitting in the background waiting to trip someone up. It's not going to happen. You are sealing your own deal. It's treason. It's treason.
It's treason.
There's a reason that we read from the 1828. It's so that we can get a clear idea of what the law is. And the law is, you shall not touch the glove. Touch not the cap.
But the glove, baby. That's right.
Yeah.
Majesty.
And we must fall in line. We must know that it is time. There's only one king. The King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, and he's here. There's no fear if you stand with God, the Father, and know that only through that sacrifice can your life be redeemed. And only at his choosing and his bidding and his calling.
High treason.
High treason, yes, sir.
High treason.
Yes, sir.
You worthy of what, death?
Oh, sir, immediate or slow. That's at his call also. The thing that we know is in our heart. The calling, the Spirit of truth moving within. Know that, yes, I'm a dirty sinner, but I know where to begin. Because I have a movement in my heart that won't let me continue in my trashy ways. This says, no, you have to do the work. If you do the work, you'll be redeemed. You must trust in God.
So the treaty establishing the European coal and steel community is hiding by way of pig iron and steel, and the production is nothing but a Holocaust. This is nothing but a genocide. Sir. I don't know what truth people are living in, what timeline of events, but nigga, you born a POW. You were born in hell.
Yes, sir. So a system that will make you eat your own, and it's written in the Bible.
That's right.
Just like that. The whole system is made to match the Bible.
That's it. You're going to be proven. It's going to be proven. And it's going to happen. It's happening now. Not going to happen. I've been trying to tell people a long time ago it was happening.
Yes, sir.
But this treaty is the start of the down. And like you said, it's every 50 years. You said.
Yes, sir. And their collusion is back way before this Paris Treaty. It goes back with the Balfour Declaration, where they're saying we must have a Zion. We must have a Zion. Well, those workers were hired, and Benjamin's got it. He's on fire. That the workers that were hired are the insurgents, are the immigrants come to do a job.
Yes.
This is a ideological subversion
In the
of the
highest
young men and women.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, yes. To create a whole place and call it holy, it needs fire. But it's written. It's what God said he'd do.
As God said what would happen.
Yes. The
If
collusion.
you did these things.
Yes, sir. Have no other God before me.
If you, what is this? Now, this was also pretty cool. I want to give a shout out to my man Benjamin. Now check this out on my screen. I'm about to put up something else for you, Deb, and tell me if you know anything about the Treaty of Rome.
Know anything?
EEC.
Treaty of Rome. Know anything? EEC.
Wow, the Treaty of Rome.
EEC, Treaty establishing the European Economic Community.
No, sir, I have not looked into that
Look
one.
it up right now while we're on the phone. We chilling.
Treaty of Rome.
Yeah, the EEC.
Keeps coming up as okay. The European Economic Community was a regional organization created by the Treaty of Rome of 1957, aiming to foster economic integration among its member states. It was subsequently renamed the European Community. Upon becoming integrated into the first pillar of the newly formed European Union in 1993, in the popular language, however, the singular European community was sometimes inaccurately used in the wider sense of the plural European communities, in spite of the latter designation covering all the three constituent entities of the first pillar. And going down.
Of the first pillar. There must be another one.
Yeah, one before that. And what was it based off of? Let's see, history.
Or maybe it's not one before. Maybe it's just a Western and an Eastern, making it a double-headed eagle. Maybe. Ooh, Deb. Did I wake you up there, Deb? Hey, I tell y'all, when you make a lady like Deb from the old school, say, ooh, because she's smart. She a light just went off. What are we dealing with just Eastern and Western fronts? Huh?
Well, they call it a double entendre. They call it a triple entendre. And they have pictures of these two women dancing together, and then the three, the triune dancing together.
There you go.
They just use entertainment, like the Lady Liberty crap. They use the entertainment to slip this stuff through. Well, we'll never know that this is one huge labor union.
Yeah, because
we'll never figure it out.
Because us the German. You
Yeah.
get it? All dirty germs must die pesticide chemical. You understand? So who is
Drugs,
the germ
alcohol.
dirty man? Huh? Press one. Okay.
All of them
Well,
in collusion.
well, from their perspective, who's dirty? Black people, African American,
Oh,
undesirable.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, there you have it.
They aimed it.
Yeah,
They aimed it.
I mean,
And
the Nazis are the
they're-
germ man in the theater, but in real life,
Yes, sir.
you see, the dirty germ man is who was burned up, who was hanged on trees.
Yes,
You understand?
yes, sir. Yes,
See,
sir,
you
I
see,
do
Dad, when I went
understand.
to school, a white girl called me dirty, and I didn't understand because I grew up in a nice house, took baths every day. I didn't understand it. But as I grew, I understood it, just like I understand this. Oh, as in eradication, dirty, pesticide,
As in Hoover.
cockroach, dirty.
Yeah.
So, again,
We have
yeah.
a new. This goes back to the Treaty of Paris, which we just read about. They colluded to kill the king's people, the godly people.
See, you guys hear that?
They
That's
think-
what the World Fair was about. Oh, it's better up here not to work. Come on up here and have fun. Go here, come on.
Replace you.
Come on. And they about to put you down. That's why you came with the luggage. They finna put you down. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Replacement people. I'm back on the Treaty of Paris.
Go ahead.
As the basis for the Treaty of Rome. These things, they got together privately, as you were speaking the other day in the class. They got together privately and planned everything because what we're reading right now is a script.
Yes.
When we look deeper and deeper into the actual words that they spoke at the meeting, they are scripts.
Yes, it's
They're
all
okay,
it's
we're
all
gonna
the show.
reduce them.
It's all the show. It's actually sad to watch because this is Man in the High Castle. This is propaganda and subversion in the highest form.
Yes, sir.
And you said it's all scripted. It's not real. That's why they're all actors.
Yes, sir. Find a part for you in this world called USA.
There you go.
In Ford's melting pot. When Ford's melting pot was nothing but turning immigrants into USA.
And that's why we're finding all of the actors as different Hitlers and presidents and Woodrow Wilson here and there, because they're all just porters playing a fucking role.
There's so many. And you would never know that the guy from Portugal that's selling tungsten to Germany during the war is actually D.W. Griffith that created Birth of a Nation, which was the KKK movie.
I told y'all, look.
They're the same people. There's no getting around it. They just changed their hair, changed their coloration.
They've been doing this since this time. It's called ideology. That's why I was telling my people, you better watch Charleston White. You don't know who that is. And then come to find out, that's Tevin Campbell more than but which is an R&B singer who fell off and ended up being, the black community shunned him because he was a little gay or whatnot. But it's just hilarious to see them do these possible same things today to keep the subversion active. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. The Kevin Campbell, being a Disney boy.
There you go.
Being from Quincy Jones' team.
Told you.
Going to be the next Michael Jackson.
Yep.
And then sold out, and turned into something that would go on the streets and get arrested for trying to find what he was used to getting.
It's already
It's
part of the show.
Taking children, all part of the show. Absorbing your firstborn child, all part of the show. Planned Parenthood, all part of the show. And it's just time. It's just time. It's time. May I go back in the back of the class,
Of
sir?
course you can. I'm waiting for the next student to step on up. Thank you, Deb.
Okay, bye for now.
Yes, ma'am. See, we got all this information. The treaties of Rome and all of this good stuff. I just need to know where you at. Because this stuff is important. And if Deb can call in, so could you. If Deb can participate, so could you. Hit that like button and subscribe. So could you. Yeah, these treaties is what's popping. They setting up this whole brigade. And this is establishing the whole economic basis. All of these different treaties. So who was allied powers and who was the axis of evil? Everybody's role switching. Who's playing the ultimate role? Well, they're all American. That's why all these people, great-grandfathers, got these war attributes and all this, because they all the same people, playing multiple roles. I told y'all before, go watch The Man in the Damn High Castle so y'all can see how they're putting it in film and how they're playing history. People just say, man, those who write the history, man, win. They ain't won shit. They written their history. They sealed their fate. Ain't nothing else but the truth. The truth is what brings judgment. From Churchill to Roosevelt to Stalin and Chiang, whoever, to Soviet Union, the Republic, all of a sudden against the Germany, are they against you? Get the fuck out of here. Everybody is against the dirty man, which is black. Of the dirt. And in the dust you shall go. And they brought these foreign blacks over here with this mushroom mind. Now this is the theory. They brought these blacks over here with this spiritual basis from all over. And ain't no telling where they from. What their spiritual practice is. Who they are. I have no idea. I speak for me. I would say I speak for y'all, but y'all scared. I gotta speak for me though. I would say I speak for you, but I'm gonna tell God, you scared too. I'm gonna tell God, no, they scary. I'm gonna tell him too. No, this one right here, no. Oh, this one right here, watch you go down. Yeah, this one right here, for sure. They mean like, oh, okay, man, that messed up, man, right there. That's done, man. I can't help that, bro. I'm doing everything I can do. Press 1 to bring justice to my people. Look, black Nazis, black Russians, all during this time. I call them the Buffalo Soldiers, but they was really them. They gonna help come up with the historical you was a slave theory and keep promoting the same thing. Again, they're all one in the destruction. And they got your destruction painted as, oh, we all rebelled against King George, this fat white man who just thought, he was going to keep all us slag. Okay. Yeah, we brought him down. Okay, so why do y'all still serve the monarch in Europe then? If y'all don't believe in that and y'all believe in freedom, why is y'all still adherent to kings and queens then? Liar. If y'all was so against kings and queens, it just you took his hat off and put it on her head and got that guy out the way. He became Warren Buffett. Let me stop before y'all get in trouble. Press 1. Let me stop. Because they just did it. Now, I'm not looking for nobody to tell me the truth. I'm coming out swinging. Here goes Sarnetta sitting right here in front of us. Every Moor on the planet is under this Canaan law and this treaty. Press 1. See, they busted. See, when you busted, you busted. I'm king, bro. Deb ain't telling y'all no lie, bro. Deb is really just like, I don't even know why Kev is playing. I don't know if he playing. I don't know. Deb, like, I don't know what the heck is going on. The only thing I do know is, tell him, Deb, Kev is right. They're all Nazis. Or subverters, Russians, and they're all playing these multiple different roles to hide who they are. Y'all the damn Anunnaki, aliens. That's it. Alien. To law, how to serve righteously. Y'all don't even know how to serve God because y'all leaders are all Germanic black covert, Germanic Russian agent. Hit the like button. And y'all don't know how to support a real one, huh, Tracy? Her Shiva, her Force Glory, her who else? Ali Ware. They don't know how to support a real one who out here with his sword by himself. By himself. If this was a biker gang, I'll be by myself. It'd be about 4 or 5 of us on Harley Davidson. Press what? Beating shit up, nigga. If this was a street gang, it'd be a very few of us with our name on the wall. You feel me? We walking up these YouTube streets, smashing all of these spiritual practices. And guess what? On folding them, we opposition. Nigga, I am opposition. Press one. Talk about ops. I am opposition. Now what? Now what? Say something. I'm your spiritual op. Press one. I'm on my drill shit right now. Whacking shit. Pulling up on folding them. Press one. Agents of chaos being exposed all over the earth. Press one, because y'all sinful. Look what's on the hat, sin. They worship sin. You can't say nothing else. So they teach their kids, and y'all kids sin and sin. What did that nigga in the back, Nature Boy, say? I have sex with my kids in the bed with me. See? That's sin. Press one, and they y'all didn't do nothing but glamorize and glorize. Y'all did it with Polite, Young Pharaoh, this one and that one, then that, all of them. So I don't even want to hear it. I know I'm not liked. I'm top op in y'all community because all y'all are Germanic, monkey blood, recessive. Press one. I'm a purebred. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're a pure blood. They got monkey blood and Neanderthal trying to blame the white man. Y'all all Esau. That's why you got crooked eye. Press one. Y'all just want to be Christ deniers and take God's word and give it to the woman so you can do bad things. That's why they don't trust y'all around their kids, because y'all do bad things. They know y'all spiritual practices ain't right. Press one. And so they already know you ain't shit. The women just know there ain't nothing else out here. Press one, ladies. Ain't nothing else out here. They all complaining like it's a problem with black women, but black women are like, nigga, ain't nobody out here gonna lead us out of our own goddamn sin. Nigga, we know we ain't fucked up. And press one, we need to be put in our place. Like the alpha male be saying. We just, a strong woman just need a strong man to put her in her place, right? Don't lie when I come around. Loser. Don't lie to you. And me and my team, whoever, it's just me right now, but whoever. The only one here, oh, bro, bro, I'm trying to tell you. When I show up at KevRow University, a lot of niggas want to beat me up. They not here to support. They not here to, and they just sitting back like Charleston Whiteface in the bungalows. Look at Charleston face. That's their face. That's them niggas be sitting up there in the row 54. Todd, look down there. Bunch of them look just like Charleston White. Because they know I'm telling the truth. They know I'm telling the truth. Their souls ain't right. Their chakras ain't aligned, nigga. I'm walking up these YouTube streets with my knowledge and wisdom kicking over the buildings like Snoop Dogg. I'm press one. I don't want to hear nothing. They all weak. They all don't believe. But I realize they got synthetic forms of belief system. Their belief system is an alternative view of ours. The white man and the white woman and the this one, and that's all fallacy. Listen, these niggas are just as guilty as those they motherfucking accuse. Press one, and I'm Mr. Gillespie, and I'm saying the shit. Because I'm third party. I'm not a part of none of them. And press one, I'm part of the Republic. What's that? Sit down. I'm with the Republic. Y'all's a bunch of Confederates. I don't like Confederate. I don't like people who invaded God's nation from sea to shiny sea on both ends and forced us press one into POW camps. I'm not with y'all. I'm not with a foreign nation. I'm not a we. I'm not a foreigner. I'm not a French. I'm with the Republic. And guess what? If it was any drop of alien blood in me, I'm still with the Republic of George, nigga. Press one, because that's what G's do. Press one. We win, champion. God tried to tell you we win at the end of this great war. Not you. You don't win. You get to watch like a foot. See, you got a lot of people who like to watch this shit like a football game. It was these niggas telling y'all, man, the war ain't gonna be televised. The war ain't gonna be, yes it is, man. The war ain't gonna be visualized and televised. No, it's televised right on YouTube Live. One, the revolution is YouTube. That's why it ain't televised. It's on YouTube, damn it. There's one. So the same monkey madness that's going on now, these people are the children. Let me tell y'all. Shall we do a breakdown? Hell yeah. Breakdown. These people right here are the children of these people. Let me make it real simple for the bungalows and people watching me like Charleston White look. Of these people. Y'all see these people? Hey, brother. That's one. Hey, brother. Hey, my brother. Where you getting those nice clothes from, brother? These. Hey, brother. Hit that like button and subscribe. That's these people kids. You look at Brother Polite face. Perfectly said. Look. He should be in this. First one. Brother, look. Y'all are the Nazis, bro. And the Bible may be written in code where you gotta like judge not them by their appearance, because we all in the same turmoil, but by their spirituality, like their fruit that they picked off the tree, where they come from, like what their mentality is. Line their ass up. Press one. And this nigga down here, Dane Calloway, think he's an old Mac. Well, you is an old Mac. You is an old Mac head ass nigga. Press one, you is. That still don't make you nothing, because you found the old Mac head in the theme park. So what? What that mean? King, long live the king. Nigga, you give a fuck about you Smurf hat wearing people? Press one, KevRow on a nightmare. Don't care about this green-eyed or brown-eyed bastard neither, or this funny-looking Ant-Man here. They're all Germanic white people come here with this false ideology of no God, no scripture, just anti-everything, just a bunch of copper and fake silver and gold on a fucking knuckle with rocks and fucking candles. I'm sorry, y'all. Now, if y'all look real closely, these ain't nothing but Nazi outfits. Press one. How do I know? How do I know? Because there's some Nazis on the left-hand side right here with the same motherfucking outfit. Press one. Hit the like button and subscribe. Here they go right here. All you got to do is compare clothes, fool.
Not like this. Not like this.
Look they out there. Same one. They get their used clothes, That's it. Y'all all a part of the Roman, because you Moors. And if you're a Moor, the big Moor is Pope. Press one, who allowed the Holocaust to even happen. You are in collusion with the Roman Catholic Church. You red hat wearing person. Press one, let's get to it. I love the way you love me. Let's put it, come on, where my opposition at? I'm challenging all Moors. They know I'm right. Press one, it don't matter if you from Turtle Island, You a fake Christian, Pan-Africanist, more? I don't care about what you place, what hand you placed on nothing. Press 1. Show and thyself approved. Hit the like button and subscribe. Wonder why them Africans be looking at y'all like that? Because Kai Cenat, this is why Kai Cenat say you ain't got no culture. Because he one of them. Press 1. Funny looking Puff Daddy looking motherfucker with dreads. Press 1. Hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I can say whatever I want here because I'm not monetized. And guess what? I'm not paid off and bought off. And my soul, I ain't sell it. I can still see it. Press 1. Shout out to my soul, I ain't sell it. I'm still Kev. Solving the mysteries of the world. Trying to connect with people who also can solve the mysteries of the world. So don't come in here. Y'all like this. Hell, Hitler. Press 1. Hey, you American blackie. You black too, but I'm not African American. I'm not American black. You lazy. Man, you a Olmec head. Them Olmec's heads right there. Press 1. See, I solved everything so fast. Them is the Olmec head, the one in the middle. Olmec. Press 1. Ain't no damn Olmec nothing. That's how they became Indian. You get it? That's how African, you know how an African became Indian? Too. Olmec. Art Jordan, don't do me. I know if you ever you out there. Olmec head. Computer head versus Olmec head. Head smash crusher. Press 1. Which one is the smarter? Hit the like button and subscribe. They ain't never been cool. They ain't never had no hairlines. They ain't never. Our military men great. Press 1. They niggas know what it is. Not them. You know they. Oh man. Press 1. People say, why you say press 1 so much? Because that's how we get down. Press 1, damn it. That's how you show your appreciation over here. I ain't monetized, so press 1. Jeez. But do y'all get the clear picture? This is a great time to be alive. All of these things, when she talking about the Treaty of Paris, we got a timeline that's been sitting in front of our face when all of these things happen like never before. I just been sitting on the internet, get my timeline together with those who coming to prove a point. We here to stay. This knowledge is here. This knowledge feel good. It tastes good. We eat good. Press 1. I'm gaining weight right now. I'm trying to tell you. And press 1. I was. This knowledge brought me from foods now. Press 1. Hey, classroom. I know I'm the professor, but could I give it real? This knowledge right here. And press 1. This shit got me off of jail. This knowledge right here. No jurisdiction. This knowledge right here got me off a food stamp. This knowledge right here, is able where I can turn back at those who conspired against me and say, I still love y'all and I'm still Kev. I just wanted to prove a motherfucking point. God is good to me. You feel me? And I will not lose. Like Jay-Z say. That's it. I'm going to prove a point. That's what I do. Until I lose, press 1. Which I will accept defeat. But ain't not one of y'all who grew up in this finna defeat me. Not one of y'all who believe in monkey mind madness and not law and order is going to defeat me. So I know ain't none of y'all going to beat me. Because you got monkey mind. You either believe in evolution or you believe in some other allegorically conceived out of jurisdiction law. I know you do. And press 1, you're gonna say you believe in the destruction of Adam. That's your religion. It's hard for me because you gonna believe in. I know you do. Can I ever date a foreigner? Not anymore. I wish I could. I love him too. Not happening because I will be a monkey mind. See, I know what happened. It wasn't allowed me to, because I think about this too much. Could I ever, no, African woman from Ghana or nothing? No, because that's part of this stuff. And they be over here talking shit about us. So, no, I'm not doing nothing else. No. Y'all put us in a position, our people don't even know what the fuck to do. Our relationship advice right now in 2024 is more fucked up than it's ever been. Press one. So, no, I gotta fix it. I gotta fix it. Somebody gotta fix it. Sheesh. So we gonna watch this movie, and we gonna see where this info goes. See if anybody want to pick up. I was waiting on somebody to call, but I guess they'll grow some balls later. Impressed, what? I guess they'll grow some balls later. You know, in the Treaty of Rome. Press one. Now, all the Moors are under this treaty. If you're in a treaty with the United States in friendship, this is what it is. Because it's a corporation acting out of Rome. So this is where all of them are congregating. You get what I'm saying? This is where all of them is congregating. What's the term Moor? Look. The term Moor is an exonym used by Christian Europeans to I told you. Y'all ready? Now, I didn't want to do this. Because now I see. I didn't want to do this. Did y'all hear what I said? What the term Moor was? Told you. Y'all ready? That's why y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all must be Moors. Y'all know what the fuck this is. That nigga Kev destroying shit. Lord have mercy. Y'all ready? All right, let's get to it. Say, man, let us live. No. Y'all's talking too much about God and Christ and all this other stuff, madness. Y'all help these people? I'm telling. Press one. Everybody telling and snitching is popular in 2024. Press one, so don't get mad when it's cool when they do it. It's a problem. I'm telling. All right, y'all, pay attention to this. The term, all right, look, let's bring it down a little bit so that people can see. The term Moor is an exonym first used by Catholics to designate the Muslim, You know what designate mean? Huh? You know what designate mean? Huh? The Muslim populations of the Maghreb, Al-Andalus, Iberia.
Not like this. Not like this.
Sicily and Malta during the Middle Ages. Moors are not single, distinct, or self-defined people. 1911. The 1911 observed that the term had no.
Not like this. Not like this.
Wow. European and the early modern basically applying the name to Arabs, Berbers and Muslims, Europeans. Black Europeans, bro. Black Nazis, nigga. Praise the Lord and all that he do. But man, see? You not getting out of my dead hands. Press what? You're not going nowhere. I don't even know why y'all even want me to do this, bro. Damn. Type of shit make my stomach hurt. Wow. Damn, y'all don't even nothing. Y'all don't even nothing. Bruh, what? I told you they don't have a home, there's nothing. They don't even have nothing. They need sovereignty. They need to be white because they not even you. You understand? The Moors are Rolling Stones. Yep. Damn. Bruh. Damn. So what's a Moor in the 1828? Let me get to it. 1820. Hold up. You're the devil. You're a tethered devil, nigga. Hit the like button and subscribe. My name is KevRow. And Mr. Gillespie. You was a tethered being, bruh. And get off me. Get your hands on my pocket, bruh. Quit trying to be me. What the Bible said, they gonna cleave on to Jacob, right? Look at him. Look at him. All you gotta do, the only thing you need is the Bible, the 1828 dictionary. Press 1. They little G's, huh? They here to serve, I told you. The Moor is my children. You mine. Press 1. And when you see a Moor, say, I know who owns you. I know who own you. No, you're not free. You're not a sovereign. You pretended. But I know who your owner is. No. Save your Canaanite law and your mischief, frog, magic, nothing. That's one. I know who owns you, boy. Press 1. There ain't a Moor on this planet who can challenge Mr. Gillespie to nothing. You hear me? You hear me? Press 1. Nothing. And I can smoke 2 pounds of marijuana and drink a bottle of whiskey. Press 1 and hang out with Willie Nelson and motherfucking everybody else. Get wasted. Wake up tomorrow and beat you in a debate 6:37 in the morning about what I know. Press 1. You can't beat me. Because first off, you a traitor to the Republic. You a Democrat. Now you a gangbanger. You these niggas. You in opposition to order. That's what you in opposition to. You live by your mama. Your mama authorized you to be this way. Disregard the father. Only talk about the father in make-believe Disneyland movies. That's you, not me. And even if they didn't teach you nothing, you still had amped enough time to find out all you need to know as a man who's supposed to be serving God. You want the woman to be your head. God ain't going to allow it. I mean, you want to be the head of the woman. God allows that. You ain't becoming the head of shit. The reason why she the head is because you not a man. That's why. That's why. You're not a man. You gotta wait till they tell you to. And they say it's okay for you to. You gotta wait. So when you get better at this word, and what I mean by word, the law, you grab that 1828 and you grab the word of God and you look at your history and tell the story. And don't let nobody tell you to go get the blue letter the Hebrew, the Spanish are nothing because you now know they accepted the NEGRO. That's their whole philosophy. They have to obey the NEGRO. That's what they pledge to. They're going to hell pledge to be the nigger. Press one. How that feel? Press one. Hit that like button and subscribe. How that feel? That's why you can't say nothing versus the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah. And I can get up here and clown and be my regular self because I'll reach the height where the top of your hat can't get to, nigga. Press one, you been cut off. That's why it's a sword at the top of your hat. You bear the mark of Cain, and you a sinner. A shriner, and you a sacrificer to the gods of Baal. That's why I could destroy your whole shit. I won't do that because there's kids probably watching and they believe in Catholicism and been programmed a certain way. But I tell you what, the Catholic Church and the monkeys and the rest of the flying monkeys out there who played a part in the downfall of the will of God and the Republic. You may not be on my team. I don't care. You're going to respect that authority. Press button, hit that like button. You don't care. They've been cut off. Look at their hat. They've been cut off. They don't know nothing. They've been cut off from real spirituality, knowledge, law. Aaron, look at what I talk about. Do it sound like I've been cut off? Don't judge me by how I look and how you perceive me. You know I ain't been cut off. I'm rooted. You feel me? And all my, whatever you think is bad about Kev, I'm rooted. Lean not on your understanding alone messing with me. Facts. So amor is a blackie in Spanish, a moreno. All of my Spanish people out there, don't feel bad. We've been taught ignorance and so have you. Press one, I'm just got to let the truth be known. Amor is just that. So when you call him a moreno, I'm not no damn moreno. A moreno is an African American civilian asshole. I'm press something else. You want little Mexican? Do you want to be El Salvadoran today? I didn't think so. You something else, ain't you? All right then. Don't say nothing else. Oaxacan looking ass. Press one. Are you Filipino? Well, shut the fuck up. Press one. I'm tired of these people. I'm playing by the same rules they're playing by. No. So they can't speak because they're part of the agents of chaos, or they've been trained up and taught by them. Press one. So what is a Shriner? A person that, what is a shrine? You looked at it. That's for y'all. A place of sacrifice. That's what y'all do. This is so entertaining to me. All the porters are Moors. All the Moors are under the Pope. Press one. And black folk in America need to be reclassified because we have been subverted. And I don't just want to show white people and this one and that one and make it appear like, oh, Kev just be, no, because I'm not here to make nobody feel bad. I like everybody. I fuck with everybody. But my truth is this. This is what happened to my people. You know? Yeah, this is my truth. I get along with everybody. That's the thing about Kev. Kev love everybody. So they put on these grand performances and these treaties and signed after your downfall, after the so-called Holocaust. It just so happened these deals are about iron, steel. Some of it is nuclear power. But you know what I found interesting, y'all? That while doing my research about these things, Benjamin sends me over these great treaties, and he says, Kev, I found it. And he did. I want y'all to know he found it. I cannot take credit or allow anybody else to take credit for what he found. For he found their handwritten stamp of approval. You know? And we've been researching this for a long time, but geez, now I know what I'm looking at here at the destruction of Adam and what the atom bomb represents and all of these great things. This goes right in hand. You see that? Huh? This is insane. So pretty much what I'm getting right now is, Kev, you're absolutely right. There are Arabs and they're all cooperating with the Nazis. And you're right. We're right. As I say, it's the best time to be alive, man. So you're dealing with what Eastern and Western fronts, Soviet Union, worldwide communism, NASA. Is that NASA logo? I don't think that's NASA. I think that's the logo of Adam. Ain't that an atom? No, I don't think that's NASA. I think that's the logo of Adam, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, we were just talking about the atomic age, y'all. Come on, what the? What? Come on. You guys are big shit. Y'all in big shit. Relations between Nazi Germany and the Arab region, different resistance calculation. Along with communism and Zionism. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Okay. So, the Berbers, Moors, Arabs, black, all these dudes are foreigners. All of them. And when you're dealing with this, this is the same logo that's at Chernobyl. Like an atom. Look, you're an atom. Look. Boom. Okay, now let's do it. Wait a minute. The European Atomic Energy Community, Euratom, is an independent international organization that was established, there it is, 1957 by the This is what became of this shit. Space program, all this shit. The treaty main goals are to promote research, share technical information, intended European. Oh my goodness. Europe, atomic energy community. Europe, especially market for nuclear power in Europe by developing nuclear energy to its member states while selling its surplus to non-state members. That sounds like iron. Fuck you talking about. I don't believe this. Oh. 424-209-9506 is the area code. I'm just sharing information. Lord have mercy. Okay. The Euro-Atom Treaty. This is the five-pointed. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. This is breaking down the atom. Establishing the European 1957. At the same time, the treaty establishing the European Economic Community Treaty. West Germany, Luxembourg, this is all Germany, Italy, France, Belgium. This is fucking axis of evil. All of a sudden they fucking finding Euro after they destroyed and owed these people all this money. And all these people working together. And some Euro-Atom Treaty. Disputatory government of Italy. Language, Dutch, German, French, and Italian. The Euro-Atom Treaty is less well known because of its low profile of an organization that is founded that EEC has evolved into what is now the European Union. This is the Soviet Union. But this is it. But the Euro-Atom has remained much the same as it was in 1957, although it is governed by the institutions of the European Union. It was established with its own commission and council, but the 1967 merger treaty merged these institutions of Euratom and the European coal and steel community with those of the EEC. The treaty has seen very little amendment because of later sensitivity surrounding nuclear power. In the European public opinion, that has caused some to argue that it has become too outdated, particularly in the areas of democratic oversight. It was not included as part of the unratified treaty establishing the Constitution of Europe, which sought to combine all previous treaties over fears that including nuclear. So they became one under this. Since the end of World War II, sovereign European countries have entered into these treaties, which will make them not sovereign. The Anglo-French Alliance, which is France and Great Britain, Western Union, which is the money, Eastern and Western Union. What the fuck?
Not like this. Not like this.
You know what Western Union? Oh my goodness. How the fuck is that a coincidence? London and Washington treaties. The Brussels Treaty. Oh my goodness. Oh. This is a gold mine. This is all them establishing them. That's why Martin Luther King was like, look, fuck, look at this. This is before, quite before that, but same 20, 40 year span of, we've been on Earth 40 years, it's been the same shit. Come on now. Go on. This is actually dope. Treaty of Paris. This is all establishing a code. This is along the guidelines of the Holocaust. This is what we're going to do with all this. Well, we have all in. Established treaties. All this. This is fossil fuel. This is bio. This one. This is fusion. This is nuclear waste. This is, see how many things it is? This is pig iron. This is asphalt. This is coal, for the drain. All of it is atom. And these are the treaties they use to subdue atom. The European political community. This is the United Nations. Are y'all crazy? Hit the like button and support this cause. David, don't ask me nothing. You talking about some silly shit if you're not calling in. What's up? Come on. Because you could be talking about something important, but guess what? You chose to use your Twitter fingers. When the number is right here, 424-209-9506. How long have I been here? 1 hour, 35 minutes. This all right here. All of the treaties, all of the amending powers by way of treaties, and there it is, federally controlled. Here's your source. Here's your 0 point. I was going to watch a movie, but why? This is awesome. Why watch a movie? This is important. These are treaties of Rome. That make, hold up. That make you under the Holy See. You part of the Holy Roman Empire. That's the double-headed eagle who stole a monarchy. The destroyer. Napoleon, all this. Y'all is this. That makes y'all this. Oh yeah. That makes y'all this. Oh yeah. Why wouldn't you be? I got you. You just stole the crown. And all of you are in opposition. to Christ. That's why they ask dumbass questions. You see? Now watch this. Watch this, moderators. I got to talk to somebody. Where my moderators at? Somebody got to talk to me. Yeah, somebody got to talk to me. Because, yeah, I can feel it in my gut right now. This is it. This is it. Wow. Let's go there. You see? All of them is in the wing from the left to the right. The American eagle is really a double eagle, and they all crucified Christ together. They're all under the wing, bro. They all under the wing. Russia and Rome. Germany and Rome, bro. Switzerland and Rome, bro. You see the Papa Bull? You see the bull there? Switzerland and Rome. That's what y'all, this is y'all Catholicism. In Rome. Arabs, Moors, all of them. You're just not going to get up here and say the white man. The Rome. Now go to the Federal Holy See. What are they saying? Are they under Rome? You damn right. I told you. This is biblical. This is biblical information. I don't care what you think. You should have spoke up when I asked you to. This is biblical. Huh. All of them are Sephardic, are Ashkenaz, Moors, or so-called Jews who profit off the children of Israel. This is easy. All people have taken part in the destruction of Adam's family. This is easy work. What is this, hour and a half, 2 hours, an hour and 30 minutes, 45 minutes? See, now you're under both wings. America and Russia. One head looking one way, the other one looking the other way. All transgressed, all taking part in the crucifixion of Christ and removing the heir and the heirs out of the home, out of the household. This ain't old because you see these pictures of these old looking people. This is fairly recent. Yeah, y'all all took part. Y'all all German. I told you, Dan Calloway got the what? The Phoenix, the German colors. I told you. And what is this? A Dane, a Great Dane, a dog. Bro. Sputting at his face ass. Press one. I should be proud of myself. And I am. Tracy say, damn, Kev. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I got to prove a point. The crown does not fit on this guy kneeling down, this fake ass storyline the Arabs and Edom have concocted. Now, I told you the Moors are them. They Edomites, bro. Black Moors are Edomites, red coats, bro. Black German weed team, all that. Who is that? Rizza Islam, like that. They all Switzerland, they all fit under this. Legion. There you go, Ali. Fucking Legion. We don't even need a movie because look, the ones who support KevRow, we woke up. Look at this. They all fit under the wing. And you don't think you in the belly of the beast? And the beast and coming out of her and all of this don't mean the papacy? Yeah. You better get out any one of her faiths. Because that church is going down. That church is going down. Now this is important. This, I ain't gonna lie to you. This make me feel good right here. This is it. That's it right there. Y'all are a part of the Holy Roman Empire by way of the Holy See. And all of y'all are confederate against thee. How that feel? How that feel? Yeah. Yeah, you don't fuck that press. And what does that will represent? Germany. Press one. I told you, here it come. That boy Kev on fire. Look at your neighbor and say, man, that boy Kev on fire. Watch this one, y'all. I got another one. Remember that wheel Charleston White had on and everybody's wearing? Because they're showing their allegiance to what? So I was telling y'all, watch these people, man. You see? Look at the wheel right there. It's over here, too. If you look at it over here, it's right there. But you can see it clearly. You can also see Odin's head in the middle of the crown. If you really look at it, it's really the face of an owl. Then there's another face of Odin. There's just everything. Every blasphemous, every damn thing. But you see the wheel, right? You see Switzerland, right? Okay, then. That's them. They're under the crown, bro. They're under that treaty, Euratom, which came all treaties. So we got a whole historical account of the overthrow of the true people of America. And this may be the first account. That's probably why I was so frustrated. Like, how can we not? It's probably the first time anybody ever broke this shit down. Like, bruh, it's deep. Now, I'm gonna use my time wisely. I said I was gonna do 2 hours a day, and that's what I'm on. You know, a human mind can only take so much in the media world today. Okay, so I'm doing 2 hours. We got 15 minutes of call in. Have at it. 424-209-9506. That's area code 424-209-9506. Tell me what you think about all of this. Yeah, I just got a message that says, so that's why they went to the United Nations to charge genocide. Yes. 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 They went back. It's like they go to themselves to charge themselves with the crime. Press one. It's like they go and charge themselves with the crime. KevRow University, you on the air? What up?
Yes. Are you an agent, sir?
Agent of what?
Of chaos.
I don't know. Am I? I don't know.
Because you seem to be gaslighting disinformation, knowing damn well you're part of the agenda.
Okay. Anything else?
Sir, you have all the answers, but no action, sir. When are you going to the White House and propagate all this?
Sir, you sound silly. The White House is federal. White House is federal. They don't pass laws at the White House. Silly. They don't pass laws at the White House. Monkey boy. At least make it make sense. KevRow University, 424-209-95.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
424-209-9506 is the number. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe.
Unknown caller.
Hey, Deb, how are you?
Sir, stop lying to the people, sir. Stop lying to the people, sir.
About?
Listen, how long are you going to keep lying to these people, bro?
About?
You is not no Messiah. You are not no Messiah. Put me on the air, sir. You are not no Messiah, sir.
The Treaty of Rome, sir. Established.
Treaty of Rome, sir?
Yes.
Sir, make your own treaty, sir. Make your own treaty. With all this information you have, make your own treaty.
Why are you so upset? Why are you upset? Why are you breathing so hard? It's not that serious. This is just a university, okay? So you're going to make a call about what's being presented or not? I don't know why you're trying to make a name for yourself, or if you find yourself a bit confident or something. I don't know what it is, but I'm not here for it. Enjoy your life, champion. Treaty establishing this is all of the Black Holocaust. These are the treaties that signified the breakdown. Who's a part of it? Okay, and we're proving the German and Civil Guard and Russian brigade, these are all one thing. And all of America makes up USSR according to that theory. All right, don't be trying to call me after my show talking about what up. Don't be trying to message me after my show talking about what up, and I know you sitting right here watching my motherfucking show. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers just be, this shit wild to me. This shit is actually wild to me. This motherfucker, hell no, I ain't having no good day. No, cause look what I'm presenting, and look what you doing. If I was talking about rap music, if I was talking about this, if I was talking about that, you be all over it. After my show, I'd be too nice to niggas. It's an honor to fuck with a nigga like me. Hell yeah, for me to get on this computer and do that and include you in my shit, hell yeah, it's an honor. Fuck this shit. This shit, bro. We talking 50-year periods. Deb is the only one? Press 1. Deb is the only one? Press 1. Y'all crazy. Deb is a white woman from Florida. KevRow University on the air.
Stop being a fraud, sir. Okay? Stop lying.
Okay. What you doing? Ali, what you learning? Talk about facts. What you learning? Why you ain't called in? Y'all
Unknown caller.
Y'all in the chat room the whole time. Why you ain't called in? This is the last 15 minutes of the show. You on the air? Go ahead.
Stop lying to these people, sir. I repeat, stop lying to these people. Stop hanging up because you know you telling me.
Shut up. So he can call in, but you can't.
Unknown caller.
You feel me? He can call in, but you can't. This is what I'm saying. When I come on the air, it's one, but it's an interactive. What are you learning? What's going on? This is the Black Holocaust. The
Unknown caller.
concentration camp. This is what we talking about. The Kremni Christ. All of that good work. This is what we talking about. You on the air? Go ahead. I'm just playing. You're not on the air, man. I was just playing with you. You're not on the air, bro. I was just playing. I was just playing. You ain't really there. Yeah. All of this great information I'm bringing to the air. All of this great shit. We're proving the world of sin. And why you ain't taking part? 5 minutes left in the show. This is your class, not mine. I lost big betting on the class. This is your class, not mine. I lost big betting on the class. Niggas must got monkey mind. Sure. Well, I try. Shout out to the people who support and supported this broadcast. And yeah, hey, listen. You on the air? Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, man, this Terrell, man. Hey, I just want to call, man, tell you, man, don't get discouraged. I don't even know how this dude got your number, bro. Like,
bro, I'm not discouraged about nothing. I'm worried about who's learning what. I'm not tripping about him. I'm worried about who calling in regarding the information.
Okay, cause like, man, cause I really study information, man, and information is dead on, bro. Like,
that's what's up.
I
I don't do this for it to be dead on. I do this for the class to take part. I know I'm dead on, so I'm not. Yeah, I just get discouraged. I get discouraged in people who know they supposed to be calling in and they don't. I be living my life. I be living my life. I'm just tired of people trying to invade my personal space when they know this is what I do. And then after my show, people be calling me and want to be all in my shit. But no, nigga, I can be over there making a gang of money. Money.
Yeah.
The NEGROs.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is just, let's see who listening. That's all. I can go entertain that shit over there. Cause if the men aren't learning anything, how are they able to explain how we are caught up in this condition? So I don't worry about him. But every time he call in, lets me know that another person should have and should be. If he getting in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't never discouraged because who with me is for real. This German civil guard is real. The establishment of these treaties to overthrow our people, but I'm finding out everybody not with me. They just talking
because they don't understand that they're part of what you consider
exactly.
Aryan. They don't even understand the shit what's going on, man. There's a set group of people that was free men in America before all the invasion and all this shit got on it, man. And we was overthrown because of the resources that we acquired by living in America for over the time period that we lived upon. And it's kind of like training day when they went and when Lonzo went in there and got the and robbed the dude that he knew for you know what I mean, for the money, man, for $4 million and shit. Come on, we got on what's that shit when you got a claim on the interest, like, you know what I mean? They when they got overthrown, when the Moors got overthrown, I don't even know
They made Moors.
That was the start of it.
They made Moors.
Yeah.
The Moors weren't overthrown.
The
Moors overthrew the freemen.
Yeah, when they got kicked out. And then okay,
they
that's
got
cool.
expelled and flew to Russia and Germany and told them everything. They got kicked out and fired for treason.
Yep.
Trying to collude against the king.
And then from Napoleon, then you would get the Germans and all these people took hold of the gold and stuff like that. Then you would have federal FDR with the taking us off the gold standard and taking the gold out of Fort Knox and all this type of shit. They think Fort Knox is some Russian, man. When Fort Knox was a brother, like these are people. I'm a Knox.
God bless you, bro. See, he's a Knox.
That's how deep it runs with this. So when people call in here and try to, I don't even know where these people come from, man. But I can tell in his voice that he's more descent. You know what I mean, by what he's saying. That's that Sonetter shit, man. You can hear it in him. Yeah,
that's true.
Because the information convicts, brother. So then you will understand, like, damn, this is my family tree, my grandpa and them. Cause my grandpa from Kentucky, man. You feel me? From the trail of blood and tears and all that shit, they call it so many different names. Then you would have my people from Mississippi, man. Then you have what you talked about last week, dealing with us going from Mississippi to Chicago.
Yes, sir.
Like,
don't forget South Carolina, sir. Don't forget the Carolinas and Tennessee.
Bro, the Virginians, all that. My people from Virginia.
I know they from, bro. You know why? You know how I know? Because George Washington Gillespie and Mr. Knox were together in the Continental Army in the defense of this nation. Yes, sir.
Bro, I've been trying to get that to you forever, bro. Because I on my own, I did doing my own study, dealing with the history of certain places, the history of Indiana. I was getting these books, the history of Florida.
What I'm saying is Knox and Gillespie is family. Yes, this is if you go into the genealogy, we can do it now. We can go into George Washington Gillespie Jr. Sr. and Mr. Knox, the original Knox, married into their Sarah Knox. We were following the trail of Fort Knox, the Knox family, and the connection between Colonel Jordan. That's what we were following. That's what I'm saying. They're family. They're not just, they're two brothers or two people who are fought in the Continental Army. No, you're talking about the commander of the army and where the gold is established, the heart of the nation, the resources of the nation.
Yeah,
So you got Knox and Gillespie in defense of the whole nation, sir.
Yes, and they usurped us in what you would call the World War I or the war of the wars, what you're talking about right now.
Yeah.
With the Hitler and all that type. That's when they usurped us for the stuff that we acquired. Bro, like, man, and I don't know where brother's coming from with this information, man. You asked him what he meant by what he said, and he couldn't tell you no definition of what he meant, man, other than that you were wrong about what you're saying. You should go to the Supreme Court to do all this and that. How can we go to the same people that put us into bondage, man? Like, what are you talking about, man?
No, you can't. You have to go to the Supreme Court. You can't go to the United Nations. The United Nations are the ones who subdued you and all of the Moorish empire. That's that shit. You must address the matter on land, in your land, in your right, in your stance, in your standing.
Yeah, and I'm coming to the understanding, bro.
That's at the Supreme Court. Remember, Martin Luther King said, "We going to the Supreme Court, we gonna get our check," and then they shot him.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that the reason why a lot of these brothers that try to come on that sovereign and all this thing, they have no tie to the land, so they already know that you're up under. When you come with this more sovereign thing and all this, they already know you're up under their system.
They know you.
So
lying.
You have no tie to nothing.
Nothing. You have nothing.
I could go deep into it, brother, by telling you other family names that I know because of the brothers around me from names I know. I deal with a lot of people with big, long family names in America, bro, that you talk about, the Adams, I can tell you a real Jefferson, man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A real Washington, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
These people are of our descent, man. No, I'm saying descent as far as you would say kind of big nose, like, you feel me? But that's not neither here nor there. As far as the descent of the people, it's more gnosis, man.
I hope so.
You see, like you have to know really what this is. Like, so you have those that, and then those that come back with the information, like bro, like he put himself into a mold, and now you know the mold where he's coming from.
Who?
So then,
Who
but
you
then
talking
those
about? Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about the brother that kept calling in and trying
I ain't
to
worried
defer
about him.
information.
I'm worried about the people sending me notes, and they see what y'all see and what I see is different. Y'all hear this guy, but in my phone, I got a bunch of notes, so I'm reading and I'm trying to set up the next phase of my show, and I'm talking my shit, and there's no reason. You don't worry about him. He just a student that got motherfucking what's them random outburst disease where he just got to stand up and say something. That happens. As a professor and a school scholar, I anticipate a Sonetta character or somebody else not really. I don't care about him, though. He's a part of this. They're bound for hell. See, a lot of these people are bound to hell by agreement. They're going.
Bro, as
you understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So
I
don't worry about him. I don't worry about a demon. I worry about those who call myself and want to focus my show and want to focus on demon. I don't care about no demon. An unlawful idiot with no ability that I have in real life. I'm not worried about him. You know where I go when I get out of here? I go hop in drop top, bro. I ain't worried about no nigga. I'm talking about no bullshit. I'm making sure my students is well fed and I'm getting on. Is a good shepherd worried about some damn wolves over there? No, he got a gun. He got all of the things. Well prepared for that. You see, I ignore that, laugh it off, get back to the people. So what are we learning here? What are we discussing? The Civil Guard, the Russian USS. He can't compete. So he's down there. If y'all want to pay attention to him, that means y'all down there.
The brother was in the guard. He don't even know he was in the guard.
Well, you focused on him. I don't focus on him. Deborah wasn't focused on him. My supporters ain't focused on him. Press 1, you focused on him, which makes you from that underworld. I don't care. Press 1, you tried to come in and undertone that. How we gonna go to the Supreme Court when, no, nigga, how you gonna go? Press 1, I hear everything. Hit the like button and subscribe, see? Line them niggas up. Left and right. Left and right, just line them up. I'll keep knocking them down. Press 1, just keep lining them up like Floyd say, and I'm going to keep knocking them down. Ain't nobody worried about him. I'm just playing. I know how to get past him. I said I got 15 minutes. And I didn't do nothing on the end. I didn't talk no shit in the beginning. If you don't understand I'm here to encourage my class to focus on the black genocide.
Unknown caller.
And what it's disguised under. It's disguised as these steel treaties and stuff like that. Press 1. It's disguised in it. These different, and you think, oh, these statesmen is coming up with this. No, all this has been done at the European Union, at United Nations. These United Nations are passing
Unknown
these laws
caller.
to destroy you. They pass these whole corporation laws to destroy you because all of them are acting out of their corporate capacity. Coffee and Kush TV, you on air? Oh, hold on. I gotta put you on. Hold on. Say it again. Hold up, I want to get this on the air because I don't know.
Recycling your information, you stupid.
Okay, here we go. So now, start over. What'd you say now?
Trill is a stutter box. Tell him to go do some ad.
Bro, this, don't worry about him. Worry about the Black Holocaust. You hear me? Worry about that. That's what's important. How all them black folk ended up in the Holocaust and how 50 nations came against corporations, came against our people. You can call in with distractions if you want to. Don't matter. It ain't going to take away from judgment. It doesn't take away from anything. Press 1. In real life, this is real. Okay? So you may be one of them. I'm not, the thing about dead people or black folk is I'm not here to appease your dumb ass. I'm not here to play with him and invite other people on to talk about this troll to go back and forth. Nah. My information stands strong. The Black Holocaust, how they got into the death camps, how they were put in work labor camps, how they were rushed into the underground railroads and never to be seen again. And their children giving slave stories about these hellfighters who went to war and all of these great things. Y'all just mad because you can't say nothing. And all these beautiful sisters is in this chat room. Press 1. All these beautiful sisters is in this chat room and they pressing 1 because they agree. My history trumps what they thought they knew. Okay? All of you corporations have invaded America under the workers' union. That's it. How hard is that to say? And how it was done. I'm not worried about no troll. I'm worried about you regurgitating if you have to. I'm giving you the answers. Read it back to me. That's what I'm saying. I'm giving you the answer. There isn't even no test. I'm telling you to do the homework. I'm really giving you the answer. I'm not waiting on them. I'm motivating them to regurgitate the information. Go ahead, say it. And feel confident in saying Winston Churchill, Theodore Roosevelt, Stalin, or Starlin, which is Starline. Press 1. How is his name Starline? How is that even possible? See, you busted. His name is Starlin. Who's the Starline? J.P. Morgan. See? Didn't I tell you? See, why you playing on my phone, worried about everybody else? And who is Starlin? Mr. Starline? Press 1. Got him.
Not like this.
See?
Not like this.
That's J.B. Morgan Jr. right there. That's who stole the gold on the trains. Why? Because he a porterman. Look at his hat. See? So why he sit on my phone with nothing to say because he can't teach his family nothing and teach his children nothing and come up with the same stuff that's in his face, that's in mine. I'm just bringing it to the forefront. They think they playing. He had to hang up now. Because he can't teach his girl nothing. He want to mess with me. He ain't going to do nothing but make me mad. And what I mean by mad, I don't mean like angry. I mean like I'm going to make you mad. Press 1. I'm going to make you mad. Because you got to be a fool not to have the right answers when I gave you the right answers. So who is Starline? He's the one who put the blacks on the hellfire he put the hellfighters on the Black Star Line. He was taking all those blacks. He had Marcus Garvey taking all them blacks to North Africa, to Iberia to be slaughtered by them Iberians up there, the weed team. You see, now you ain't gonna do nothing but make me mad. See, now I'm on for another hour. Stupid. Press 1. See, now we back. See, now I'm on for another hour. Praise God. Stupid. This is easy for me. I ain't gonna do nothing but get off the internet and play my expensive video games, clown. My support is great today. And shout out to all the people who support my broadcast. Taj, Teresa, MDM Towing, Karen, Jason Harris, Cedric Jefferson. Do I see the troll anywhere? No. Do I see you who worried about the troll in here? No. Come on, I'm discouraged. How could I be discouraged? Not how too much knowledge to be discouraged. Press 1. That's that male witchery. Don't project. I did too much good to be discouraged. We don't came too far and sacrificed too much to be discouraged. I already won to be discouraged. I already won, young man. Where's your homework? I already won. You don't believe. God did. You see, you think you fooling me. You're not fooling me. I'm the wall. I'm the Great Wall of America, nigga. You press 1. You can't fool me with nice words, persuasive talk, none of that. I'm still going to stay right here. Look, Roosevelt and Starline. The guy who hated Hitler. Right, him. Okay then. And they're all under Nimrod or Edom, Russia, Rome rule. Rome. Russia ain't even Russia, it's Rome. It's Rome. So all of these nations have taken part in the great downfall and the great overthrow. And that's why they call it. They want to call because they need to distract from the destruction of Adam. But there's no way out. And there's not a distraction big enough to hide the collusion between the German and the Russian guard. Press 1. There's not a Francois on the Dawes Road. Press 1. He ain't there. So you can't hide from the collusion. You can't hide that all y'all, V is for victory, from Puerto Rico. You see them flags up there? This is World War II. Y'all stop thinking everybody is y'all friend. Puerto Ricans are the Moroccans too. The support. Press 1. Kev out here destroying shit. My you know, they Puerto Rican. Look, all of them are together. So when all these people be talking about, all they be talking about each other, it's just a facade. It's not real. It's a show. And that's how you got to see it, according to my theory. You know, from the Philippines to everywhere else. Everywhere else is a sister city. Just like every so-called corporate state over the estate is illegal because they all adhere to Rome. You guys aren't even Americans. You guys are Romans. The people who sacrifice Jesus Christ. Pharisees. That's who y'all are. Romans who sacrifice Jesus Christ. Who stood by and played while Jesus was telling them, press 1. Listen. Coffee and Kush TV, who stood by. And we all know that feeling. We all have people stand by in your life. I had people stand by in mine. People who I thought was there with me. Man, they tried to gaslight a nigga. They had other broads calling a nigga talking about you need to get help because you was just hurt and all this other madness. Girl, just shut the fuck up. Nobody hurt. Who told you to call me? Joe dumbass. Who told you to post a comment on my Facebook, Joe dumbass? Principal, I'm just playing. Principal, I'm lining their ass up. Who told you to invade? But I know who told you to invade because you only got one friend in our family. Principal. So sometimes you gotta line these motherfuckers up. You know what I'm saying? People stay out people's business. People be lining motherfuckers. I'm like, I be lining motherfuckers up. Stay out my shit. I ain't hurt. I ain't confused. My life is great. Fabulous. You know? But when you find out them people come from the same motherfuckers who was trying to line you up, you know why they called you and said, press one. And we gonna talk about that next. Coffee and Kush TV, KevRow University. I'm gonna talk about all that. And motherfuckers be lining your ass up, be trying to blend in with your friends, talking about, hey man, yeah, him over there, that's my cousin. Nah, hold up. When your cousin was down, press one. When they was trying to hang a nigga, press one, he was crazy, it was this one and that one. But when cousins and bravos and sisters grow and make it through the fire, then press one. I got people who still think they my favorite cousins. But they still think they, and I know they was a part of the initial transgression. Press one, that's what narcissists do. Gaslight. And try to make niggas believe they ain't living in the reality what they lying eyes see. Y'all ready to talk about that crazy shit coming up next on Coffee and Kush TV? Press one. Well, I'll be shooting it right here. KevRow University. I love y'all. Ali, Marley, everybody in the background. Y'all motherfuckers stay up. I see my moderators on my next program. I hope y'all learned something. Because if you didn't, you feel me? You gotta be a fool. If you forget taking notes. If you didn't learn nothing, you feel me? Something wrong. Like my caller, he ain't learned nothing. You feel me? They ain't learning. You see. And other people already know. And they've got slit tongue and want to deceive. They can't fool me. And they ain't gonna fool you neither. Right here on KevRow University. I see y'all on Coffee and Kush TV. Let's talk about these narcissist ass friends, family, and ex-lovers and all this goofy shit that we talk about. Let's pop some balloons. KevRow or nothing. And as always, I'll holler.